This is what I'm realizing actually. Like, I get nervous when I meet guys for the first time because I don't want them to think like, oh, there's so many things going on in my brain when I go
Yeah.
meet a guy for the first time. It's like, I don't want him to think I'm easy. I don't want him to think like I'm stupid. There's so many oh, I want to be validated, but I also want to have a good time. This kind of thing. And
Really, that really comes like you
yeah.
think about that.
And actually, like, even some of my straight guy friends come to me and say, like, okay, like, you know what? Guys get nervous too. And some guys really do when they, like, you see beautiful people every day. I see, like, hot guys every day, but I don't talk to it like them.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes like even like a calculation that you do in your brain is like, okay, actually an ex of mine told me this. It's like, you meet 1,000 beautiful girls every day. How do you calculate in your brain? Do you go to those 1,000 girls like and just ask for their numbers? No, you have to think about, okay, is she alone? Maybe it's better than when she's with 5 of her friends.
Yeah.
When she has alcohol, maybe her inhibitions is lower, like this kind of thing. And I realized actually I feel like that too. Before I meet a guy, yeah, I try to do my best to look good so
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about what I look like. But alcohol honestly does help for me too.
Yeah, liquid courage. That's important.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, there's two things I want to pick up on there. Like, I mean, we
Do you
can
go to 1,000 girls every day?
we can dive into this later. Sina will testify for me. I will go and approach someone anywhere. It doesn't bother me. I've
Really?
and we'll talk about that later. Like maybe the weirdest place you've been approached. But people do get nervous. It's not something I suffer with, but that's because I think it's an abundance mindset. Like the way you're talking, I get that. And sometimes you see someone and you're like, they're so beautiful, I have to speak to them. That's what comes over me anyway.
Yeah.
But that's very much a scarcity
Mindset.
There's always going to be another like good looking person, but it's
Yeah.
the stories we tell ourselves about that person before we've even met them. They could open their mouth and
Yeah.
literally you could be put off within 2 seconds. So those nerves when you're like, oh, this is a really good looking guy, what, this date doesn't go well, like there's always going to be another good looking guy, there's always going to be another good looking girl.
Yeah.
I think an abundance mindset is really important. Obviously if you want to settle down, you can't be thinking like that, but just in terms of taking off some of that pressure for guys, for you guys, just thinking an abundance mindset. Yes, there's always going to be that one you're like, oh my god, I got a date with that girl, she's absolutely stunning, or that guy is absolutely fucking 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But you just need to take the pressure off. They've agreed to go on a date with you. You've got things to bring to the table. Might not be looks, might be something else, but you can bring that to the table. And I think there's gonna be another one. There's always gonna be that one who's like the best of all time.
Yeah. That's true.
There's always going to be another good-looking person or someone who you feel like you've got a really good connection with.
All right, guys, if you made it to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you so much. It means genuinely a lot to me that you made it this far. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, please let me know down below and we will bring more of these sort of videos to you. But yeah, just want to say thank you again so much for watching. And if you could like and subscribe, that would mean an awful lot.